All right, we live, baby. Turn out that monitoring though. That thing's cringe. Mhm. Hey, hey, it's time. It's time. We're late. We're late, but like, ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on right now. So, be all right. All right. Um, this thing's supposed to be at 10:30, but I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. Mm. Everyone's mad, bro. I see the chat. It's crazy, bro. This company's pathetic. Gambit. See, I wasn't sure if it was. Let's see. Let's check. Bungie's Twitter real quick. Okay. Right here it is. Stay tuned for the showcase. I still got that up. This is the pin comment. Let's check this out.
We've ever had in Destiny. If the witness succeeds,
Oh yeah,
the universe ends.
Sure. Bro, trials, dog. You know what? I was playing trials last night, just getting owned up and down, left and right, and I kind of was like, hey, you know what? It wasn't too bad, man. It wasn't. Season of the Deep is not the worst one, bro. Season of the Deep is not the worst season. I'm taking it back. I mean, there's definitely been better, but it wasn't the worst. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Okay, I see people are angry on Twitter about this. Latest. Okay. That's dope. That's dope too. Wow, I like that, dude. That's sick. Oh, look, dude. Popping off on Twitch. Bro, that's Joe. Look at those numbers. You see this right here? You see this? It's probably the second most viewed on Twitch right now. That's under just chatting. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. Destiny 2 pops off, dog. This final shape thing is gonna pop off. I expect it to be good. I expect it to be good. I'm kind of sick of the negativity. Um, but we'll see. Um, I'm gonna share the stream on my Facebook real quick. Because really, my Facebook's the only thing that has people that. I mean, we got YouTube, but you know what it is, man. Love you on YouTube. It's been so, dude. Just doing YouTube has been so cool. Like just just the The interactions you have in the comment section is pretty cool. It's been mostly respectful and stuff too. I mean, some people are like, I've been called like a industry plant. I'm like, dude, I have like 40 subscribers and I don't know. Like, oh, this is that promo BS. I was like, for the Solstice event, I was like, no, I just kind of like the armor, man. The final shape begins today. Let's go. All right. Oh, so it doesn't start for another hour? 9 a.m. Pacific time? Is that real? I don't know if that's real now. Let's check the Twitter. See, people ain't happy, bro. The one I saw, it said like 10:30, but you know what? I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping. It said 10:30 Central Time, which is odd. I'm not sure if Bungie's headquarters is even in Central Time, but yeah, that's what it said. So, I guess we'll sit here and chill. I don't know, dude. Sit here, explore Twitter for a little bit. I think it said, let's see, showcase, and yeah, the time. Oh, it's at 12. Oh, bro, we got like an hour before it starts. Okay, that's okay, man. Oh well, outside the event itself. So I think it's gonna really start at like 11:30. Maybe I should. Maybe I should clip this, right, and then. There you go, bruh. We starting Twitter beefs today, dog. We starting Twitter beefs. Dado. I don't even know this dude, but yeah, let's rock. Could be the most viewed showcase thus far. For sure, I really believe it is. I need to tweet that shit out myself, dog. Let's share this bad boy on Twitter. Yo, bro, this X thing, bro. I can't with Elon, dog. I mean, it's final shape and the final stand starts now. Oh. I got that Destiny PTSD, bro. I got that Destiny community PTSD, dude. Oh, Twitch on. Hopefully it's hype. Sorry about that. Yeah, I should put that in the front. Let's check out Twitch. Browse. 140K. Jeez Louise, bro. Oh, we can pre-order Final Shape. All right, we got the Bull. We got Bull. Let's see who's streaming. Well, everyone's streaming this. Cross, Mystical, Grenade Jake. Glad Fallout plays. Everybody, bro. This is crazy. We're just sitting here waiting, dog. Everyone's just waiting. I'm telling you, bro, I really like that community stuff, man. My girlfriend's spazzing right now on me. It's on Twitch? Okay, let's check it out. No, it begins in an hour. Oh, but yeah. Okay, I don't want to watch on Twitch though. I mean, we'll watch it.
Alive with delicious Mexican flavors.
We get the
Daily
thing
Mix.
going.
Find us in the frozen aisles.
I mean, is it on Twitch? Is it? Oh, okay. Well, what the heck? I don't. I shouldn't. Bro, bruh. You know what though? I'm gonna be real though. There's a lot of people in here, man. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there is 83,000 people watching. This thing might be just kind of messed up. Everyone's kind of complaining like, boo boo. I want my Coomer stuff right there. I'm not Coomer though, I promise. The audio isn't working. Yeah, it's just, this is not doing well. We'll just come back here on. Yeah, subscribe to. There. Dude, this is crazy. Let's see the Twitch. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, bro. It's on the PlayStation channel. Let's check it out. PlayStation Showcase 2023. Let's rock. This might actually be on. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're in there. We're in there. Let's go.
Is it possible? There you are. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
Okay, so this is the beginning part. Let me make my screen a little bit smaller. All
I
right.
don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you?
I guess you're just running down the story, which they need to do. They need to run down the story because, like, people. I'm gonna actually make a guide for like beginners, new lights, dude. Because I believe so many people are gonna want to play this. Are they just playing the cutscenes? Alright. The tower. Cannon Guardian right here. Cannon Lightbearer Guardian. This is the cannon.
There was a time when we were much
Ooh,
more
the speaker. Remember when you thought he was important?
powerful, but that was long ago. Until it wakes and finds its voice, I am the one.
This is just the
who speaks for
cutscenes.
the
I
traveler.
mean, we'll watch it. Let's watch it, dude. Alright.
You must have no end of questions, Guardian. In its dying breath, the traveler created the ghosts to seek out those who can wield its light as a weapon. Guardians to protect us and do what the traveler itself no longer can.
What happened to it?
I could tell you of the great battle centuries ago. How the traveler was crippled. I could tell you of the power of the darkness, its ancient enemy. There are many tales told throughout the city to frighten children. Lately, those tales have stopped. Now, the children are frightened anyway. The darkness is coming back. We will not survive it this time.
Its armies surround us. The Fallen are just the
Are they
beginning.
just gonna play the cutscenes, dog? This is
What can I
crazy,
do?
bro. For real.
You must push back the darkness. Guardians are fighting on Earth and beyond.
Oh, come on, bro.
Join them. Your
I guess we
ghost
need
will
this,
guide
but
you.
still, I don't know.
I only hope he chose wisely.
This is D1, guys. D1. If you didn't play, this is the D1 story.
I'm sure.
This is the very beginning of D1.
We're in this together now.
No, they had this shit on 4K, dog. The Guardian, right? Oh, okay. This is kind of cool. Okay, so this is good. You know, it'd be sick if they had like a prequel, Destiny prequel, like fighting back with the Iron Lords and stuff with the other Guardians. Because we wake up when it's close to the end, actually. Want to hear a hot take? All the important stuff in the story happens at D2. Hey man, it's a hot take, bro. Hot take.
For centuries, we feared the forces of darkness massing against us. We sought to hide and cower beneath a broken god. No more. These guardians show us what we are, what we have always been, and what we will be again. We
Bro,
are
the
what
speaker,
remains
we used to think the
of
speaker was
light
the ish, bro. Oh my god.
stamped out.
It's a day for pretty speeches and medals. But we know the real fight takes place out there. Take this. There's so much more, Guardian. I've seen terrible things.
It's number
torn out
2,
in the
Bay.
darkness.
That's number 2, Bay.
Every moment brings them closer. All ends are beginnings. Our fight is far from over.
She has no right to be that stacked as a machine. Machines are taking over, bro. That's what it is, dog. Oh, the Traveler, bro. It's weird seeing, like, the Traveler at the city. Like, it's only been, like, 2 seasons. But, like, it's still weird. The Traveler's whole and it's broken. Oh, you'll see, I guess. Let's rock. This is where we're going back. I believe Crota's End is the next raid. We'll probably see it though. We'll probably see it. That's where the retcon happens. The Taken King. There you go. I hope they show the cutscene with all the yeah, they are, the Dreadnought and the Awaken and stuff. This is actually a good cutscene.
I remember everything
My
about the
queen.
day I was born.
My queen.
I still bear the scars. The Awoken are my family now. And
Aldrin.
I am their queen.
I need space battles, dog. Space battles gotta come back, dog. Yeah. Let's real Star Wars. Oh, man. So I got the surveys. I got one survey. I got the one survey with the where it's talking about what features you'd like to see in future Bungie titles or future Bungie projects. And Space Battle is one of them.
To keep our beautiful creation
And then the other one was
this beast
about
claiming to be
reshaping the seasons, because I think everybody's pretty angry with the seasons.
bows to no one.
My queen. Yeah. So good. Yo, low key Mara's OP, bro. Oh my god. Not even low key. I'm tripping. High key. I like this model better. This is the Super Bay model. I mean, she's still Bay, but
You and
know
I
what mean.
know how this ends. We've known since you escaped from that pit.
Oh. Bro, Dreadnought, man. Let's go. This is so epic. Should have died. Should have died.
The Awoken have played their part.
You one-shotted him, dog.
This
Oryx
was
a beast.
all part of the plan. Guide them, my hidden friend.
Let's go.
It is all up to you now.
It's that kind of they switch it up. I feel like Oryx was supposed to be like the strongest. If you read the Book of Sorrows, like Oryx is the strongest one of all of them. Savathun and Azivu. There you go. Scepter take king. Scepter, I think the 1v1. They should really remaster D1, dude. They really should.
My queen,
My queen.
you were right. The Guardian was the key. For the first time, the whispers are silent. It is done. I have accepted my fate.
Eris be sus, man. Eris be sus.
I will not fail.
This is what I don't like. I was hoping they would play some of the community stuff, man. I guess this is cool, but... And this was D2. But I was hoping they'd play some of the community stuff. I like that. I like the community stuff. Cade, my boy, where's you been?
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Yeah, I'm like with him, like, I guess.
Battle stations!
Red War was fun, dude. I have good memories of it.
Now!
Hang on!
Keep it supercharged, dog. Keep it supercharged. Must. So I look at that bubble. Nice strong bubble. There we go. Just... They could have done something better with the pre-showcase, bro. For real, for real. Red Ward. Traveler didn't only heal the universe. Solar system. Traveler healed my heart. This broke a man's heart. Alright. Got Red War. I'm trying to remember. Warmind? They're probably... I think Warmind's the next to cover. We'll see. Pyramid. Red War. Curse of Osiris are gonna pass over. Warmind. They might pass over it. Okay. Forsaken. If Cade didn't die Forsaken, you could probably pass over that too, I'm not gonna lie. But PTSD. Don't make me relive it. Don't make me relive it.
You see that, Petra? Petra? Guardian? Must have knocked out the comm relays with that.
Yo, Cade has been out of Destiny almost as long as he's been in Destiny. That's crazy, man.
Cue the ominous music.
Alright, so we got
Okay, everybody.
Lightfall, Witch
Back in your
Queen,
cage.
Beyond Lights, Shadowkeep, Forsaken. So I guess he's technically. Oh, let's say he's dead. Forsaken.
Back in your
Or
cages.
Yeah, bro. It's about halfway. Trip mine, baby. This is such a good action sequence, though.
Yeah, that hurt.
I think the reprise raid it's gonna be Crota's end. Toby, what do you think your prize raid is gonna be? Crota's end for sure. I know everyone's Wrath, but I want Wrath, but I think it's gonna be Crota. Sucks. And the reason why I think it sucks is because, like, they're gonna have to, like, scale the difficulty so high, because, like, you can look on YouTube and just, like, different things. People were just beating it like crazy. I think, like, there's, like, a clip of Glad beating it on a rock band, beating Crota on a rock band freaking drum by himself, dude. So it's... But we'll see, man. We'll see. Also, it's going against Wrath is that we already have the exotic for it. Outbreak, we have Outbreak, and we don't have Necrochasm. I'm talking about reprising Leviathan, but if they do that, we riot, dog. We riot. It's a good action scene.
Oh, is that really all you got? You help me out here, little buddy.
Yeah, Crota is more relevant to the storyline, like kind of like Taken King's raid was more relevant towards Witch Queen, so yeah, but Wrath would definitely be more fun. I agree. It's kind of crap. You know what kind of irks me, Toby? That during the state of play, I believe it was. Oh, this is sad. Anyways, but during the state of play, they were like, it takes just as much resources to make a reprise raid as a new raid. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, well, just make a new raid then. You feel me? That'd be way better. Like, bring back Wrath, and then just make new raids instead of... I didn't want to play Leviathan again. I don't want to do that, man. Eater Worlds, I'm not down with that, dog. They bring back Scourge. I like Scourge, but I'm in a minority there, but...
Well, this is awkward. You got a gun I can borrow?
No. But I do have a bullet with your name on it.
Any second now, my partner.
Bro. Oh. You think in the final shape there's going to be an interaction between Crow and Cade? Oh my god. It'll be sick.
This is going to hurt. A lot. Any last words?
How's your sister?
Crazy, man. Taking. Let's have a theme song. And now we got Shadowkeep. Season 4. Well, I guess they're gonna run out of seasons. I guess that's kind of important. Or not. Low-key. Shadowkeep's mid, bro. Low-key, bro. Garden sucks. The story, I didn't understand. Maybe it's because I'm dumb or something, but...
We have heard your cries for help. And soon we will answer.
If what they say about it taking just as much resources to make a new one, then they should definitely make a new one. In the current state of the game, Crota is gonna be treated like a dungeon. Exactly, dude. It's gonna, people are gonna just run through it. The only way, like, they're gonna have to, like, make everything super difficult, like,
salvation.
They're gonna have to make, like, they're gonna throw in, like, 10 champs at each, like, add clear area, and they're just gonna make it, like, dumb. Like, it's not gonna be fun. If not, if they don't do that, it's gonna be so easy. Season of Arrivals. This was a good season. This was a good season. It's not my favorite, but it definitely, this is the season that got me back into D2. They need to, you know what they need to start doing too? Bring back end of season events, bro. Everyone loved them. No one hated them. I don't know why they don't have them. So what are you looking forward to the most for the showcase? I'm like, I mean, maybe I should write that down. I think I'm looking forward to. I'm not exactly sure, man. Hopefully there's just some cool stuff. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. So, I guess the final shape is the final shape. I don't know what it is. Oh, you know what? What if it's like a hexagon or something, right? Because it's like the 6 sides, right? Hexagon. You got a triangle and a circle, traveler circle, triangle. But you got 6 subclasses, so that represents each of the darkness and light, 3 and 3. That would make like a hexagon. I don't know how important it is, but. Yo, Beyond Light was kind of lit. I kind of liked it. A lot of people didn't. I liked it. Dude, I'm gonna. I don't know, but I see a lot of people calling it the final disappointment. And there's this thing with Destiny right now, and like, I'm sure you're like on online communities, and I am too. Like, I just kind of started making videos and stuff, but like, it seems like it's like a loud minority, if that makes any sense. And I ran through it like in one of my videos, like the reasons why people actually kind of hate on like Destiny. Don't get me wrong, Destiny is not a perfect game. It's nowhere close to a perfect game, but you know, like, I like it, I love it, people love it. I think it's just like a troll, and they're just trolling. B, I think that like they are disappointed in some aspects, but people don't really care about them, and then they get upset, and so they just like voice it, and they make Destiny seem to be like the biggest, worst game ever. And then like C, I think they see things in other games they'd like to implement into Destiny 2, and like when it doesn't get implemented, that they just get angry. But Destiny 2 is its own thing, and it's, I mean, you can look at the numbers, dude. If you go to I wonder what like the Twitch numbers are right now, and like the YouTube numbers. This is just a PlayStation one, and we're at 16. This is a PlayStation one. I imagine like the Destiny 2 one was like, it's probably at like 150 mil. Twitch, it was at 170 like last time I checked. So you're looking at probably like, let's say lowball 250,000 people watching it. Like, this is not a dead game. I mean, people enjoy this game, even if you complain about it.
I've chased you
Everything's
for
so
a
sick.
long time.
Another thing is people don't know how to pace themselves. They play it so much, and then they get angry, like, oh, there's not enough content.
A supplicant.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like I said, like, no way. Yeah, Bungie did not. They kind of messed up with Lightfall. It didn't really feel like it finished like the Witch Queen did. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree. I think Lightfall is really weak, but I thought it was super like Witch Queen. Like, this was awesome right here, but they overstretched themselves with Lightfall, man, because it was just supposed to be like Final Shape, like Witch Queen Final Shape, and then they split it off into Lightfall, and they shouldn't have. It felt like a season, not like an actual expansion, you know? Is it the worst thing I've ever played? No, but it wasn't particularly fun playing that. I wouldn't say that. It wasn't like my favorite experience. I didn't really have any like, I guess I had some like meaningful plot stuff, but like not really, man. The Veil, and that was it. You could have done that in a season. But do I think that Lightfall warrants like as much hate as Destiny 2 is getting? No, I don't think so. I think people like to pile on, and people play the game so much that like you start nitpicking and you get bored. It's just, but I'll be right there with you. Yeah, Strand was sick. No, there's definitely some cool stuff. We got Quicksilver Storm. That's fun. Strand. We got Winter's Bite sucks. I'm not a fan of that. But yeah, we got some stuff there. It just wasn't my favorite.
So you're saying
they could have done better. I'll put it that way. But do you throw out the baby with the bathwater? I don't think so.
Our most devious adversary, the one who nearly decimated the last city from within, was dead. And the Traveler resurrected her?
Yeah, that was serious.
Either, but
why would she need us to recover her memories if she never lost them in the first place?
This has to be another trick. a lie to fool us into surrendering the Traveler without a fight.
Bro, this season of Sad Thing is gonna be so hard, though, huh?
This has been the Traveler's approach from the beginning. The Books of Sorrow detail many civilizations it blessed with the light, then abandoned.
High propaganda.
The Fallen tell the same story. When the Witness and its Black Fleet came to call, the Traveler moved on to our system.
Or it sacrificed itself
Yeah.
to save humanity from the same forces. Forces which included the Hive!
This is where kind of like...
After all that, why would the Traveler give our worst enemy the light?
Yeah, that's gonna be a big thing.
It doesn't matter.
Final Shape.
I don't know why the Traveler gave Savathun the light. Maybe it has changed its mind about Guardians. Maybe it's not as infallible as we once believed.
Yeah, that's what I think.
I don't know.
If you like read
and it
the lore
doesn't
and
matter.
stuff, there's definitely like some Guardians
Because
that aren't
I'm here to protect
particularly
humanity.
good people.
And if Savathun takes the Traveler, we lose
Do I
our
usually play
light,
solo or LFG?
along with any hope for
Both.
surviving
Both.
the
I don't
witnesses.
really play my clan too often, so like
Whatever it takes.
they're
to
all
stop
British,
this
so I don't
house,
really get to play with them too often.
we
But
will
I
do
mean, I'll LFG. I'll solo. I've done pretty much every piece of content, but I think if I'm just like getting off work, coming here, I'll just run solo.
But I know where to find out.
If I feel like running a raid, then I'll LFG. But for PvP, I don't really LFG. I should for trials, dude. I played last night. It was crazy, dog. Ooh, sweaty. What do you play? You play solo? You play you got like a crew? You LFG?
Isn't this interesting? I miscalculated. So did you, Guardian. So protective of your Traveler that you wouldn't let me keep it safe. But the Witness is coming. The game is yours to play now. Yours to win or lose.
See, this is good.
Just don't say I didn't warn you.
This is meaningful. Like, how you go from fighting a Hive Gods, fighting Callus again? It was so lame. But Destiny, I think, is good overall still. It's just, yeah. Callus does not need to be a bad guy ever again. Or Taniks.
No. Where did her ghost go?
Guardian, I just got the message. The Traveler is back in the last city. Is it
Also
done?
solo.
Is Savathun?
She's dead.
So during the weekdays.
But her ghost got away.
Good enough. Hold your position.
You're pretty much like
The
me.
hidden are coming
I mean, I'm not in a
to
different
secure
time
the
zone.
remains.
I don't know where you stay at, but I'm like on East Coast, so
You did the right
it
thing.
gets late quick here. I mostly play solo.
Now what?
And then, like, if I want to raid or something like that,
prepare for the
I'll
witness
LFG. You get
and
through
stop
it.
the
It takes a
next
little longer,
collapse.
but, you know, it's fine. Even though some LFGs are super cringe, but yeah, you get through it. Trials is cringe too, but you could get through it. Oh yeah, Norway, yeah, dude. Oh my god, yeah, you gotta. Or you have to stay up like super late to play on LFG. They have some Norway LFGs, right? Like some like I've seen a lot of European ones before.
The children of soul cry out for salvation. You promise them life, but deliver only death, as you have for so many before. Enough.
I want to see
Enough death. Enough life.
how many people are on
You have
YouTube.
left to place.
Are they? Like how? Like are they like
Do not be afraid.
Are they just? Yeah, I don't know. Being toxic in this game's so dumb, dude. I really don't like it.
This time, there is no escape.
I really wish we were more like. I wish we were like Final Fantasy 14. Like they're very, very like helping of new players. I really enjoy that feeling. Yeah, there's a lot of people on Twitch watching. There's a lot. There's like I would say altogether over like 200K, and then there's 40 on YouTube. 16 on PlayStation, so yeah, we're about 250. Yeah, bro, I don't like that. When people are like cocky and mean and stuff, it's like, I get it, like cool, like, all right, bro, you're good at Destiny, and like, you can't expect everyone to be good at Destiny. And for you to be like cocky about it, it's like, you're not better than anybody because you're good at a video game. You know what I mean? People have lives. It just that stuff irritates me.
Don't worry, the great machine will
I like the route where it's like, all right, well, if you don't know, let me show you real quick. Boom, boom. You know what I mean? Let me put you in a position where you can succeed, and then we move forward. Like this one guy, I was playing VOW a couple days ago, and this one guy, he was like some Indian dude, and like he said his groups were just like super toxic to him.
Traveler's leaving.
Like that just made me angry. So we just put him in a position where he could succeed, man. And you know,
the war's
I want people to enjoy Destiny 2 as much as I do.
Aramis, please do not do this. If you care at all for our people, if there is anything left in your heart.
Yeah, it's probably better. UK they could be toxic UK too, but everywhere can. But yeah, that's probably a little bit better bet. You have more players, so more opportunity to meet people that aren't going to be as toxic, and the people that are kind of like good, they kind of stick together. So it's probably the right move.
Anna, it's time. For Wreath.
Goodbye, Red.
Here we go. We got 10 minutes till. Let's go. I'm kind of up in the air about the movies and stuff. Hopefully they're prequels. That'd be sick. Like, that'd be really sick.
Anna, look.
Boom. There you go.
Why? Why does it not flee?
Because it has nowhere else to run.
I'm so hyped, bro. Oh my god. Just that first. I want to see that first. It's awesome. You know, I like how Destiny 2 is such an awesome experience to have played it for many years and finally get it pay off. Like, be invested and then we're finally actually getting a payoff. It's so dope. Well, hopefully, if it's not, I'm not gonna say Final Shape's gonna be great. I expect it to, but
keep the enemy away from the Traveler.
If it is, it's gonna be so sick. wish the Witness looked cooler. I hope he has like a. I hope he like Frieza and like has different forms. That'd be sick. Oh, there's gotta be an Itty in there though. I know there is. Oh, I just figured it out. Okay, for B Witness and expansion, the Entity of Darkness is going to be in the Veil, and that's going to be the raid boss. Let's call it, dog. Call it. That's what I think is going to happen.
Whatever that thing is, we gotta take it down.
Yeah, man, just hit me up. Honestly, oh man, I don't know. That's cause you're early. I mean, if I'm on, I'll play with you for 100%, bro. I don't know. You could drop me when you're about to leave. I'll send you. You can either go on my Twitter and send me your ID or Facebook or whatever you got. I don't know everything. I wish you could DM on here, but you can't. But yeah, or you could DM in the chat. I don't think too many people are gonna come in to watch me, but you know. And I'll save it. I'll add you as a friend. We can play.
Disciple, you know what must be done.
Maybe on the weekends we got LFG or something like team up LFG.
They found the veil.
We're in no position to engage the enemy.
We don't have a choice. We're out.
I'm on PC.
Osiris.
I'm a snob.
Don't die.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll be playing Destiny a lot. Yeah, just hit me up on whatever. Just let me know. Hey, dude, it's Toby from stream. But probably this next season I'll be playing a lot. I don't know how much I'll be playing this next season. Starfield comes out. Yeah, my Discord is Sleek Shadow. I think it's just what it's the same thing with just what I'll let me get my link for you. Hold up.
We finally found you. Get your coat.
What's wrong, Osiris?
Get your coat out of there. Finality takes shape.
It's creating the link.
At long last. Destroy it.
What just happened?
We just lost.
Zavala, come in.
One second, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, let me put it in the chat real quick for you.
The universe makes us all victim and perpetrator. That's infinite cruelty. You, more than any, suffer both fates.
Be free.
Oh man. I am tripping, dog. My bad. That's what I get. Yeah, that's right. There's my Discord username. Let me get the one with the
The witness has moved beyond our reach.
and then we got this.
All attempts to funnel it have failed.
There we go. So whenever you're ready, you see me on, yeah, add me, and then I'll send you a friend request. All right, here we go. Memorial Commander, let's go. Lance Reddick, the G, bro. Dang. So crazy, man. Craziest. R.I.P. Commander.
I've seen terrible things born out in the darkness. Every moment brings them closer.
Oh my gosh, where are we?
And the music. You ready? Chad, are you ready? On your deals.
All ends and beginnings.
Battle stations. All right, game over. Credits. My God.
Let's go.
Holy crap.
I gotta move this.
Was that a darkest ship behind Okora?
Sir Happy Air is back.
Alright. I can't.
Wait.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
The line between light and dark is so very thin.
Sorry, Mr. Girl crying. Sorry.
Together.
Holy crap. This got me feeling things.
Hello, old friend.
Oh my God, dude. Alright, put the popcorn down, y'all.
I'm afraid.
What? Traveler just did a Death Star!
Alright. Final shape, baby!
No way!
Oh my God, Ross!
Yeah. Let's go! Let's go! Ah!
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Like many of you, I've been playing games as long as I
Fresh
can remember.
shoes.
They're a core part of what makes me who I am. I believe there's this deeply rooted, often unstated mission of games to keep adventure alive. In 2014, Bungie set out
Okay,
to start
well,
a new adventure. Heroes Awakened
drop your-
on a desolate planet. A
I
silent
don't know,
god set in our sky. And it wouldn't be long before an ancient enemy, shrouded in darkness, showed up at humanity's
Okay.
door to destroy us. Over the years, our heroes would shape a story far greater than anything we could have imagined. Players would explore deep into the depths of Venus, hunting a machine god that controlled time itself. They'd invent ways to combine their mythic weaponry and their paracausal abilities to stand alone against monsters that took others, an entire elite squad. They
Yeah, I got
raced
you, bro.
alongside their
We're good.
friends
Toby, we're good.
Far into the
I got
early
you.
morning, into halls of an ancient city, where only a select few emerged victorious at dawn, clutching the heart of a dragon. But most importantly, they bring their friends and their family into this world, and together
Classic.
make new faces on this adventure who would become lifelong companions. Now, together, we approach the final shape.
Let's go.
We're about to embark on the last expedition of Destiny's first saga. So let's be clear about the stakes. In the final shape, you will go inside the Traveler. The journey will be difficult. And what awaits you on the other side of this trek is nothing less than the deadliest entity we have ever faced. There will be no open betas. There aren't going to be any guides on the internet telling you how to handle what's to come. Whether you've been with us from the beginning, joined us somewhere along the road, or are looking at Destiny for the first time, anybody who shows up on launch day is going to be greeted with this same uncharted world, a vacuum-sealed experience begging for you to be the first person to peel it open. So today is your invitation to go forth and adventure.
All right, we good. We're good. Let's go. Let's go.
After all these years, we never talked about it. Why I brought you back.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. That Hunter gear, sick. That Titan gear is nice too. Wow, that's like the commercial.
The truth is, I didn't know then.
Golly.
It was just a feeling. But I know now.
Yeah.
After all we
Cade, let's go. Let's go.
all we've lost. This
Zavala's there too.
might be our last.
That's some crazy armors.
So I'm asking you one last time to rise.
Let's go. Okay, that's some Witch Queen gear. We stand, baby. What? An axe? An axe? An axe? Let's go. Become legend. Sick. It's like the that's what it originally
This
started.
is a momentous time in Destiny history. We've been building to this moment for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
The final shape is the conclusion to that journey. This is a moment in gaming that as a developer you just don't get very often.
Guardians and allies are fighting the biggest threat that the universe has ever seen in this big culmination of the Light and Darkness saga.
Yeah.
When we were thinking of what the final shape could be, it had to be a lot of different things. It needs to pay off this epic confrontation with the Witness that we've been setting up for years. It has to bring you closer to your allies in the Vanguard. It has to be this place that like makes you feel nostalgic for the entire journey you've been on.
When
Yeah.
we were resurrected by Ghost
A lot
at
of
the very beginning
flashbacks.
of this story, we didn't know why, but it was for this. The Traveler is asking us for help, and it's our responsibility to protect every living thing in the universe from what the Witness intends to do.
Whoa.
the final shape, we are finally able to go through the portal that the Witness
Let's go
opened
through
in the
that
Traveler
portal.
at the end of Lightfall.
Going through
Inside
that.
is the Pale Heart of the Traveler. That is the stage for our showdown with the Witness.
The Witness has the darkness. It has always had a connection to it. The Pale Heart of the Traveler is what it's trying to use to gain connection to the light. So with both, it can enact its final shape.
Okay, this Pale
The
Heart
Witness
thing.
looks around and sees a lack of purpose, no meaning. It wants to fix all that. So it's trying to put the universe into this frozen perfection where everything's just exactly how it thinks it's supposed to be. That is the final
Okay.
shape.
Okay.
If we're going to defeat the Witness,
There you go.
it's going to take everyone. Failure is not an option.
We're gonna need the Vanguard, all of our allies, and all the Guardians to rally together and be brave
Yeah.
in the face of Oblivion.
In the final shape, we're going to answer questions at the grandest scale. But what I find really interesting is that it's also a very personal journey where we deepen our relationships with these characters that we've known for so long. Zavala,
Sick.
Ikora, our ghost, get to reconnect with Cayde 6. So, like,
Yeah.
there's this great conflict and everything going on around us and stakes of just unimaginable heights. It's still at the end a story told around campfires by a bunch of companions who have been fighting together for
I like
hundreds of
that
years.
whole thing. Yeah, I like that. It's like all the old armor sets. It's sick.
In the final shape, we're going through the portal that the Witness has opened up to confront it and stop the final shape. Inside the Traveler is this infinite, vast,
The tower?
unknowable. And we're landing on the Pale Heart, which is a fraction of really what is inside the Traveler.
The Pale Heart
Oh.
is weird. It's a little.
This is all the
strange. It
old
makes you
stuff.
feel a bit
That's a tree of.
uncomfortable.
Oh.
And it is also just so cool and artistic in the best
Whoa. This is all the stuff from the past. Oh my god.
The Witness entered well ahead of any Guardians, and so it's had time to kind of shape what's there. When our Guardian enters, the rest of the Pale Heart starts getting shaped also around what we've experienced.
Yeah.
This is the Traveler recreating
Sick.
the world in front of you as it saw on your journey.
This is
One
sick.
of the most memorable locales from Destiny's past is the D1 Tower.
Yeah, the tower.
It's really a labor of love from the Destiny team. The final shape means so much to everyone who's.
I
playing
knew
it,
this thing was
and I
gonna
think
slap,
players are
bro.
really going to be able to see that.
The Pale Heart is our very first linear destination that we've ever
Look
done.
at that gun.
I would love it if players felt that they began their journey in a place of safety and feel it escalate in danger, in surreal.
Yeah, it's the old tower. I'm psyched, bro. This is sick.
This beautiful evolution of the space.
They see things that are more and more wrong as they begin to go towards the Witness's monolith. It's kind of this omnipresent, foreboding thing off in the distance.
Oh, that's
The weirdest
crazy.
Things happen as you get closer
Yep.
to the monolith in the form of reshaping. Kind of like deconstructing things and putting them
Yeah.
back together just wrong.
The sense of scale you get
Whoa.
out there, like as you're exploring
There's
these
a pyramid
spaces, you're
shape.
jumping on these reshaped cuboids.
Did you
of
hear
power.
them? They said what the final
You
shape
feel
was.
tiny as a Guardian. You feel alone. You feel
They're not
like you
bringing-
are not the force to be reckoned
Imagine
with.
if they-
That
I
you
don't
have
know.
that.
We'll see.
You're not the God Slayer right now. You're just this little person jumping from these massive pieces to massive pieces.
One of the things that we really tried to also capture is that the Witness keeps throwing everything it has at you. And so you're going to fight these new enemies. The
I knew it.
Subjugators.
Subjugators. There we go. I knew
Subjugators is
it.
the
I
new
knew
unit
it.
you're going to be facing in the final shape.
Ah,
They have an enhanced power set. They're performing
Look at Rogue.
stasis powers and strand powers to face the
Ooh.
Guardian, well, in support of all the other enemies you're fighting too.
They bring something entirely new to the battlefield, which is kind of this element of control.
They're back there pinging away with stasis abilities, throwing crystals at you, freezing you in place.
The guns look nice.
We're focusing you on
So sick.
the campaign and only the campaign. It's the most important thing in the universe at that moment. You have to stop the final shape from happening.
Good,
And
it's
for
focused.
that,
That's
we do
nice. I
need
like
the
that.
help with our allies, and so we're going to make sure that the core Vanguard team gets back together. Zavala and
Let's
Ikora
go.
and Cade.
The campaign is just the start of the Pale Heart. After you've reached the monolith and finished the campaign, we open up the entire destination, and so the entire Pale Heart is going to react to you and what you are doing.
Sick. Hopefully this map is huge, dude.
The campaign in the final shape doesn't really end with the final mission. The raids
I knew
are
it.
where you defeat like the big bosses. So it's only natural that when you are going to confront the witness, you're going to do that in the raid. But
Okay.
that might
My
not
prediction
be
was
enough.
wrong.
This is a moment where we need
What?
to rally all Guardians to be able to overcome the final shape and the witness.
Concentrate. Sick.
In the final shape,
I predicted
we
new
are
subclass
inside
too.
the Traveler. Very close to this energy. This allows us to have new supers: Arc, Solar, Void.
We
New
want
supers.
to create something that turns you into an offensive powerhouse, but also can benefit your allies in a support capacity.
Support.
There is this
Sick.
thread of team play and like working with your friends to overcome the odds.
That axe is
The
hard,
Warlock
bro.
Secret is this ultimate expression of solar energy coursing through your Guardian. This Solar Warlock Super is a callback to Radiance from D1.
Other than Golden Gun, this is the only other first-person super in Destiny right now. Your melee's like all these projectiles going off, doubling the amount of projectiles. Your grenade almost being sentient as it searches around, and then it hits the character and bounces off and goes to another one. And you're so overflowing with this energy.
So it's like
that
with
you're
your
also
abilities.
giving it to your allies, allowing them to have their solar weapons.
No,
applying
sick.
when they're shooting.
The new Solar Warlock aspect. When I cast my Rift, it is going to create this little solar soul that when it sees an enemy, it launches part of itself out and hits the enemy and explodes.
Solar
and
souls.
it
Oh
feels
my
very alive.
god, dude.
Twilight Arsenal. It's a layered super.
This is the only ranged one-off offensive super for Titans in the game. The Titan jumps up into the air, summons this giant void axe, throws it, summons another one, throws it, summons another one, looks at a different group of enemies, throws it. And when these axes fly through the air, they stick into the ground or an enemy, do their void gravity thing where they suck a bunch of energy and enemies in and then explode.
Okay.
But that doesn't destroy the axe. The axe sticks around.
And we all get
your allies
axes?
can go and pick up
Sick.
that axe and start
Yo, this is gonna be
wielding
cracking
enemies with
PvP,
it.
bro. Oh
This
my
super
god.
is insane to me.
The Void Titan aspect, I press and hold my grenade button to consume my grenade and turn it into the shield. The more damage it takes, the more it charges up, and then I can release that, and it creates this blast that deals massive damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The Hunter Arc super.
Arc is all about finding
Let's
the
go.
shortest distance between 2 points. The Hunter kind of rears
Right.
back, takes this knife and throws it across the world, and then is able to blink to its position, do the slash that just decimates anyone nearby.
One really
That's
great
gonna be
thing
cracking
about that is
PvP
not
too. Oh
just
my god.
You do it once, but you're able to do it 3 times.
3
along
times?
With devastating attacks each time you do it.
The Hunter has an aspect. We take our staff, we twirl it in the air, which propels us upward. It creates this burst, which amplifies you and any allies near you.
It almost makes it feel like you're playing a fighting game, right? Like these combos that you're chaining together to do these different moves.
That's
It, like,
crazy.
takes that sandbox to the next level.
The more aspects we have, the more capable we are to do that.
It feels like you're like riding the lightning, you know? Like that instantaneous, like...
That was
Yeah.
Like, you know?
I like it. I like it.
Yo, these things are cracked. Oh my god.
Weapons team has been working on all sorts of goodness.
Maybe not the
We've got
Warlock. Warlock was probably looks
exotics,
alright.
We've got legendaries, we've got perks. We're always cooking up stuff. We're always playing with stuff that we think is like really interesting or taking inspiration.
There's an exotic.
We have Tessellation, which is this exotic pyramid fusion rifle. It has the really
There
intriguing
we
property of adapting your Guardian's current damage type.
This will be the first time that you can run a weapon that can adapt to be strand or stasis in the energy slot. So you'll be able to run an entirely strand or entirely stasis loadout. Tessellation has the
Okay,
additional property
sick.
that you
That
can
looks
special
nice.
reload to reshape your grenade and suck it into the weapon, and then fire out a super destructive single projectile. It's a really special weapon.
What's the one specific exotic
Okay.
that I can make that's
It's like a fusion
really
and linear
zany that
fusion.
you would like right now?
What if Golden Gun was a sniper rifle?
What if you could harness the might of the Traveler? You know, we had a moment where we saw that
What?
Traveler beam cutscene. I know
Right.
people on Weapons went, I kind of want that. You're like, that is incredibly dope.
So we've
We got
this
some
opportunity to
exotics.
Bring back these iconic Destiny 1 weapons, but really turn it into something that feels unique in Destiny 2.
We have to bring Kvotstov into the fold.
Yeah.
Red
We've been
Death
waiting.
Exotic pulse rifle.
And Dragon
Red Death is coming back.
Burn the world, burn it all. In
Let's
the final shape, we
go.
have new weapon subfamilies coming, broadening what existing weapons can be.
Really
Okay.
like, bordering on exotic functionality. So, for example, we've got a rocket pistol sidearm subfamily. We always like the
What?
special ammo sidearms. This fires tiny,
What?
slow-moving rockets. They hit very hard.
That's
do a bit of
crazy.
damage. They have a mixture of regular
bolt
weapon
shot?
and rocket launcher stats. We're also doing a new support weapon subfamily.
The support frame auto rifle is a type of legendary auto rifle. It'll let you switch seamlessly from firing at enemies to healing your allies.
Oh my god.
I'm really excited to
That
bring it
this
to
looks good, but
dungeons
also
and
scares
keep my
me
team
because it's
alive,
like
honestly.
you might have to use that bad boy in
Weapons
some
team is
instances.
always coming up with new ideas. We've got a ton of new cool stuff coming over the next few years, and some new and really wild ideas, which we're pretty excited about.
Whoa.
Come on, take a load off. We've got a lot to cover. This place is only big enough for one dashing hero type, and that's me, so. I'm back!
Let's go.
Hey, you two, give me a sec. I was magnificent.
You were.
This is great.
Definitely were.
Anyone want a hug? Get your rock off my map. Worst case scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
Loot, baby.
Well, better get back to it.
In this moment where we're driving to the end of the Light and Darkness saga, it's great to see Cade like return to this world at this moment with all this change about to culminate with this confrontation with the long-standing enemy, the Witness.
Cade is the quintessential hunter. His presence casts such a long shadow over the story of Destiny, whether it was when he was alive or when he was dead.
What Cade goes through in this journey, how he serves as a catalyst for the other characters, the events that are uncovered to have brought him back. This is how
Bro.
the story had to end. There was no end.
All
to the
that.
Light
Oh
and
my
Darkness
god, bro.
saga that
It's
didn't have Cade here.
all.
alongside
Yeah, a lot of those things are gonna be scary trials, dog. Those
Once we
supers.
started digging into the nature of the Pale Heart, I
Exotic.
think that crystallized Cade's
That
role as a
healing?
guide. Cade is
Auto
Virgil. He's
rifle?
our
What
guide
the
through
heck
this
is that?
Other
Oh
place.
my god,
Cade is
bro.
the one who is the most appropriate person to be the guide, because that's his job. That's always been his job. It just feels so natural for Nathan to be back in the booth. It felt amazing to just see him slip back into the role, like, without missing a beat.
Right, instantly.
In the flesh, or metal, as it were.
Cade's the glue that's always held Zavala and Ikora together. Having him back puts them in a position of questioning where they've been and what they've done without him.
You think about the journey that Zavala's been on and how he's been taken down this dark path, and you think about the weight that's been on Ikora, having to hold the Vanguard together, having Cade's voice of levity and brightness that he brings to that group. I think is going to be great for them.
Heck yeah,
Well,
bro. I'm amped.
at least we have each
Oh
other.
my god.
We want people to take away that sense of reunion and that idea of like the gang being back together for this moment.
I'm here now. Wherever the hell here is.
Yeah, man, let's go.
Guardian.
Savathun.
The witness
I was just
poses
thinking
a
this.
dire threat. And the
Eris.
Witch Queen holds the answers we seek. But only if we contend with her sister, Xivu Araf.
Don't tell me next season Xivu.
With me.
That would be so hard.
Will you come back from this? Do not be afraid.
What? No way! That's crazy.
Magic, and have entwined it with your light. Assault the Spire, Guardian, and open the way to our tides.
That looks crazy.
Let them know fear. The deck of whispers, and they do whisper.
Oh my god.
Fight in my name, Guardian. Every opponent you defeat strengthens me.
This should have been the Lightfall, dog.
My appetite rises for your brutal tribute.
My lord.
Let us show her what it is to be Hive. You have found the horn of battle. You are deserving of the greatest death I can bestow.
Let's go. Season of the Witch. And we got one more after that, too. That should have been Lightfall, dog.
Season of the
Oh
Witch
my
is our
gosh.
opportunity. As players, we've been annihilating and breaking Hive spells, and now we finally get to cast them.
At the end of Season of the Deep, we learn that Savathun has the key to getting into the portal that we need to go into. That means we have to go find Imaru, her ghost. Imaru's like, not so fast. We've got a bigger problem first. And that bigger problem's name is Xivu Araf.
I'm
if
amped.
we fight her, she only gets stronger. Eris has an idea. It's a really
good
It's a wild ass idea, yeah.
Yeah.
She determines like, well, the best way to fight fire is with fire. We are channeling all of that energy that we're creating by going through, by eliminating enemies, and we're tithing to our friend Eris.
Bring me your tithes.
What does that mean for the characters and the player to kind of like be like Savathun?
This is gonna be
And
dope.
that's where we went down the path of having Hive Eris.
Dude.
We want to extend that magical.
She turned to a
fantasy
hive,
for the player,
bro.
That ability to have overwhelming magical
That's
power that
crazy,
we can
man.
reward into
Eris turned
all
into
of
a
our
hive,
systems
bro.
Experiences. And so
This
that's
should have
what
been
led us to
Lightfall.
come
This is
up with
hard.
Like Deck of Whispers. It's this magical deck of cards that creates amazing synergies with your build craft meta and with buffs and the activities.
And they can then choose these cards at will, whichever ones they want, and then that really leans into the build.
Oh, that's a
crafting.
lot.
You actually are getting cards that you can then use to place on the battlefield and change the way you play.
I'm such a sucker for deck building. Like being able to like bring that element
Oh my
into
gosh.
Destiny gameplay has just been like, oh, chess
Yeah,
is
oh, it's
really
super
fun.
This
So we've
is
got two
next
brand
season's
new
gonna be
seasonal activities
crazy.
coming with Season of the Witch. We've got Altars of Summoning and Savathun Spire.
Savathun Spire is our new 3-player offensive. You're doing a lot more with the Lucent Hive magic, but it's got a high amount of combatant density. It's got additional random encounters that you can come across.
The Witch's Spire itself, Savathun Spire, was like her reliquary for all these different magical experiments as she
Back to
was
the throne
learning
world.
the light. You're there in order to learn as much as you can in order to become a master spellcaster, right? To become like Savathun. The Altar of Summonings activity is really exciting because you can spend like 20 minutes in it or you can spend 2 hours in it.
It's a 3-player experience that you can hop in and hop out of.
Oh,
As you're going
yes,
through
this is sick.
activity,
This is just
you're
like
filling the
Season of the
tithing
Haunted.
bucket. As
Yes.
that tithing bucket is filled up, you'll get progressively more rewards.
Sick.
And then finally at the end, it'll cash out and you'll get a whole mess of rewards.
We really wanted to make
I
sure
love
that
it.
there
This
was
is gonna be a
home
good season,
for any
dude. Oh
exotic
my
mission
God.
content coming in seasons after the year has passed. And so we developed what we're calling the Exotic Mission Rotator.
Right away, we're getting Presage, Vox Obscura, and Operation Seraph Shield.
This is some of the most fun content the team has making. It's some of the content the fans and players of Destiny love the most. The most exciting thing, outside of just the missions themselves, is that every time we put a mission inside of that rotator, the exotic that comes alongside of it will become craftable.
That DMT craftable is gonna be next level, dog. You already know.
With Season of the Witch, we have a brand new Vex lo-fi PvP map coming. It's really exciting. It's got a bunch of really tight gameplay experiences. We wanted to make sure that we focus the combat a little bit more. With the new Vex network map, we really wanted to make sure we hit is like, hey, you're shoulder to shoulder more often. There's not as much deep sight lines that you're interacting with. And a lot of the flow of the map is
Nice.
actually built around this like kind of central pillar of the Vex network that you're orienting around.
And there's also some modes coming too, right?
We've got a new PvP game mode coming that's all about relics. It's about multiple relics, so it's not just one like the Scorch game mode from
excited.
the past. So we've got the shield coming from Vault of Glass. We've got the
Right.
spear back from Season of the Risen.
And we got the scythe from Season of the Haunted.
That scythe?
Yeah, so you're going to be reaping Guardians with that thing. It's a lot more tactical gameplay. It's all about running around the map, claiming these relic dispensers, and then grabbing them in order to push for victory.
I will take what I need.
This is gonna be so hard,
The words
bro.
in my throat are the weapon in my fist.
We were feeling pretty hypey this season, obviously. There's
Yeah, I
something in
love
the
it.
air. And so when thinking about like what's a good
And
raid
it's-
reprisal that would really suit
Yeah, this
very
season's gonna be
hypey
sick,
season,
bro. This is
there's
gonna be
only
a
one
sick
answer.
season. I think this is gonna be up there with like Season of the Haunted. It might be even better. It looks good, dude. I love when you have that central area. You can just jump in and jump out. You know, do the missions in. There's random people playing. I love that.
I've come a god.
Crota's in. I knew it. Boom, called it. Oh, dang. Let's see what they do with it, though.
Only a true weapon of the light.
Necrochasm. Yeah. Dang, dude. Starfield comes out of season 2, though. Oh. I'm playing a lot of video games, dude. Oh my god. Let's see. Hopefully they talk about it. That ring looks sick.
Heading into the final shape, we really want to rally all Guardians at the end of the Light and Darkness saga. We want to reduce those power barriers as well as catch people up on key story beats and make sure that they have a really
I thought
great
they're
and
definitely
easy
gonna have
time
a new
connecting with
subclass,
other
though.
players. In the final shape, we're trying to find ways to make power more simple and easy to understand and also lowering the barrier to entry.
It's going to make it easier for players who have not been able to jump into game easily because they were held back by the challenges in grinding for the power levels that are required by these different activities.
One of the major changes that's going to be happening starting with the final shape is there are going to be a certain number of activities that are going to be power fixed. So it doesn't matter kind of what power
That's
level
cool.
you are going into it, you're always going to be able to approach it. There's still going to be tiers of difficulty that you can do, things that are just meant to be experienced a certain way.
Alright, no, that's cool for
Nightfall
sure.
Strikes that will still have power enabled, and that's where we're really going to focus the whole power climb.
The raids, the contest modes that everybody loves to engage with, that experience is fundamentally going to be staying the same.
I'm excited for this because I think there will be a lot more clarity for players in terms of understanding.
I think Fix is just gonna be like
where they sit
dungeons and
now
stuff.
in the spectrum.
One way that we're trying to do that is making it easier for new players to engage with you. So we're introducing something that we're calling Fire Team Power.
You can actually bring your friends along to play any dungeons and raids in the game without
Right.
having to wait them to be at a certain power level. The person with the highest power in your fire team is actually going to bring all the others close to their power level, which means
That's
that
cool.
there's no barriers really for any
Ooh,
other
Master, you
Guardian
said
to join you
2010?
in this
Oh my
high-level
God.
When it's combined with Fireteam Finder, it also allows you to find strangers, people you've never played with before, and have that same experience. That's all regardless of the power
Fireteam
level of
Finder.
you and the rest of the people in your fire team.
Fireteam Finder is the new feature that's coming in Season 23, aimed at helping connect and find
Thank
other people
you.
to complete the best and most
We need
aspirational
this, dude.
content
We need
in
this.
Destiny. We have
100%.
a
For guys
tag
like
system that allows players to be able to say,
my homie
well,
over here,
this
Toby,
is my
man.
playstyle.
This is-
I'm really chill. I'm anti-sweat. I'm just really here to have a good time.
Right,
Exactly.
yes.
Tags really allows players to show a little bit more
We need that.
personality, show a little bit more about what they're about. I think what's really great about it is with this launch, we're also looking
This is
at
so big.
including inclusion tags.
People might overlook this, but this is so good for new
are
players.
colorblind players. Hopefully, the inclusion tags will bring players closer to finding their community.
Yes, we
and
have been needed
even
for a
closer to
long,
the
long
people that they're
time.
playing
Like
with. So
someone
when
like you,
the
Toby,
listing
would
goes live,
definitely
players will be put
benefit
into a
for
listing lobby where
like a finder
players
like this.
can
100%.
gather, they can communicate with each other. So we wanted to make it as convenient and as easy as possible for players to not just sit and stare at a screen for a long
They tried
time
that
while
guided
they're
game
listening
stuff.
to
That was
As a
terrible.
gamer who's typically more solo, I'm especially excited about this because it really is about helping reduce that anxiety and burden that comes with trying to make a new connection.
Right, yeah. This is great.
The feature coming out today that I'm incredibly excited about is
What's going on
Timeline
today?
Reflections. Essentially what we have done is we've went back to previous expansions and pulled out missions that we felt really represent key narrative beats within our story. We're
That's
going
good.
to have a mission for Forsaken, mission for Beyond Light, as well as a mission for Witch Queen.
Thanks for the memories, Guardian.
That's
The
good for
thing
new
about these
players.
missions is they're not going to be like one-to-one for how you would experience them in the campaign. You're also going to get additional pieces of narrative fed to you to like identify like, hey, this is why it's important that this happened, and here are the people you met
need
along
that.
the way.
A really big
The
one
new
that's really
lights.
timely for Final Shape is Cade's Last Stand from Forsaken. This is a moment that a lot of players, new and old, are going to come back to Destiny. I think this is just the right time to introduce features that are going to allow those players to jump right in and find.
Yeah,
people
it
to
should've
play
been a
with
while
and
ago.
Enjoy this content regardless of their power level.
Should have been a while ago, but yeah.
We're reaching the end of this 10-year journey. What comes next?
The episodes and the new way we're going to tell stories moving forward.
What's really important about episodes is that it's a really big shakeup to what we've been doing. Instead of providing 4 seasons a year, you are going to get 3 larger episodes. And so the first 3 episodes in this coming year are called Echoes, Revenant, and Heresy. It's coming right after the Final Shape. And the theme for the year is going to be all about the consequences and aftermath of the Final Shape. I think what's really the cornerstone
This scares
of
me.
the episode model that we're building is the 3-act structure.
Okay,
The
okay.
acts act as these anchors for us to introduce new weapons, new artifact mods, new activities. There's going to be new missions coming around the core. There'll be new story moments in every single one of these acts. We're actually providing more cinematic styled experiences throughout the
They
Final
needed more
Shape year
cinematics for
and
sure.
the episodes with it than any of the seasons we've ever developed before.
These new
Good.
stories are
These still-
actually
it still
playable
kinda
as
scares me.
standalone. Like each episode is something you can experience whether you've been playing Destiny for 10 years or this is your first one.
You're going to be able to basically enjoy them in any order you want to.
I think the opportunity with this big epic moment is that we get to innovate the game. We get to move the game forward.
It's all about change frequently. It's all about deeper story moments. It's all about more weapons, more loot.
We'll see how this
more
goes, but I'm a
options. It
little
really
scared
provides
about
the
this.
team with a platform to go much deeper into the themes and fantasies and story of any individual episode as compared to the seasons you know of today.
I'm so excited to see what
Which
the
is good, the
narrative team can do with
replayability,
this kind of
but
new platform of
scares me,
storytelling.
man.
Episodes provides
Like,
this awesome
content droughts.
foundation for the future of Destiny.
We're moving into the next stage of Destiny 2. I think some people look at the Final Shape and they think Destiny 2 is coming to the end. And in many ways, it's the opposite. We're leaning in. We're putting the pedal to the metal. Episodes
you?
provide us a new, innovative way for players to engage with Destiny 2 throughout the year.
What makes a guardian a guardian? Devotion, bravery, sacrifice. We know that we were chosen for a reason. By something greater than ourselves.
All right.
Guardian. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
Shaped by the fires of each new battle, we are forged and sharpened into what we must become for the fight ahead. We are the final line
Let's
that
rock.
holds the second collapse.
All of us. Every Titan. Every Warlock. Every Hunter.
I like that scene right there.
Guardians say, devotion inspires bravery.
Bravery inspires sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
I'm going montage, man.
The line between light and dark is so very thin.
All right.
Together.
There are things out in the dark that only the dark can overcome. Trust me.
You've heard the stories of the Traveler's sacrifice, of darkness descending upon humanity.
Our purpose is its end. This time, there is no escape.
Oh man. Woo. Let's go. Yeah. All right, we didn't get a new subclass,
It's gonna be an
but
exciting year for Guardians.
I'm excited.
We get to make good on a promise that we made way back in 2014. There was classic rock blasting, a fire team racing across our solar system, and at the end, a simple message: become legend. Today, you got a glimpse at how we'll be cementing your legend in this upcoming year. We're gonna be heading inside the Traveler, experiencing a destination.
Let's rock, dude.
unlike
I'm so excited to see all the
anything
old
we've ever
stuff.
built
It's gonna be
before.
so sick.
We'll face the biggest
D1
battles
weapons.
we've ever made, and we'll do this all alongside a streamlined progression system, allowing us to easily play with friends in any content in the game. And as the dust settles in the final shape, we're going to continue our legends in Echoes. It's Destiny's first episode in a new phase of storytelling for Guardians with brand new conflicts.
Episodes
born
scare
from
me
the
a little bit.
resolution of the Light and Darkness saga. These first episodes are just the beginning. But if you're chomping at the bit to see how the Light and Darkness saga is going to kick off the future of Destiny 2, we've got a ton of great content for you to jump into today. Going live after this, we've got Season of the Witch with a new story, new weapons, new armor, new activities, and new PvP content, all alongside a series of story catch-up missions, allowing any of your friends to jump into the game and get up to speed on what's happening in this world. Then, next week, a brutal reprisal of Crota's End is going to join the ranks of our aspirational content.
Next
I
week?
can't wait to see you all in the throne world. as we
Oh
learn more
my
about the
god,
final
bro. Next
shape and how we
week?
can stop it.
What? That's crazy, bro. I thought we were gonna have like 2 weeks. I guess because the power caps ain't changing. That's still crazy though. I'm excited for the season, man.
After all these years, all we've lost. This fight might be our last. So I'm asking you to rise.
It does look pretty epic, man. I'm not gonna lie.
One last time.
So epic. Let's go. Collector's Edition reveal. We're never getting that exotic. That fusion rifle. Let's see what else we get.
When we create a collector's edition, we try and recreate items from the universe for players to enjoy outside of the game. So this year we're doing the Destiny 1 tower. We really
Cool.
try to work hard at thinking about
That's sick.
10 years of Destiny and how best to encapsulate that experience.
Even as a game dev who've worked on it since day one, like I think having it be the tower is super exciting for us because it's going to kind of catalog your journey of a player from when you first started playing Destiny all the way to now. The tower, it's kind of like the beacon in which you're a place you can call home.
You get the tower,
Yeah, that's sick.
and then there are actual figures of the Vanguard mentors that accompany that
That's sick,
architectural
too.
model.
And there's a lot of like hidden messages and hidden things.
There's
I
going
mean,
to
I'm
be
not gonna
some
get it,
fun
but-
surprises. We're always trying to push the envelope. And so we've been playing a lot with magnetic locks and sound effects, and lights, just sort of make this experience as a whole really special. It's sort of the perfect symbol of Destiny. I'm so excited for it.
Me too.
That's cool. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get that. I think it's cost like $100, bro. $227.24. I think there's a Q&A afterwards. Yeah, at least 150. Yeah, no, I mean, it's gonna be super expensive. I mean, it looks cool. I buy it for like 40. You know, not no 150. That's crazy. All right, post show. Yeah, I'm gonna log off, but we're definitely doing post show. Yeah, the Spanish is gonna be 60. Yeah. It looks good. I hope the world is big though. I told you it was gonna look like a banger, man. I told you, man. This is gonna be a banger. The one thing we didn't get, I was expecting was a new subclass because it was supposed to be 3 and 3 originally, but maybe we'll get that later on, or maybe in a season or something. I don't know. Probably not. All right, let's get it, man. Oh, Joe right there. Right there and waiting. So it should be soon. Yeah, I would stick around and play the season startup, but like I am a sweaty guy. I'm in my garage. That was a good showcase, man. That's true. That's true. There might be. Because I don't understand why they wouldn't make one. Like, they made it a big deal. Like, it was like, there's 3 dark, 3 light, and this is the first one, it's Stasis. You remember that? Like, Beyond Light, so I don't... They even had it, like, etched out. Remember when it was, like, the light was on one side, and then the dark was on the other side, and it was, like, Stasis in the middle, and they had the other 2? But we'll see. Regardless, it looks dope. Those subjugators, I'm not looking forward to fighting, dude. I hate all those new things, dude. I hate them. I hope they're not as bad as Tormentors, but... Dude. All the D1 flashbacks, me back in the day on my Xbox are gonna come rushing to me, bro. Yeah, maybe. How you feeling about the episode thing? That thing scares me a little bit, man. See, the episodes seem like they might be able to, like, put us in a content drought for a little bit. That's what scares me. Because it looks like it's like 6 weeks of like content, like story content, and then just like 12 weeks of just regular stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. But yeah, I mean, the seasons aren't working really. This season kind of proved it though. Like, the story isn't long enough to do seasons. There we go. 1 minute. Get that hair correct. Get that hair correct. Yeah, exactly. I like the concept, but knowing Bungie's pattern behavior, they can easily F it up. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I don't know. It kind of feels like some of that Sony money's coming in though, so that's good. Here's the thing, like, people talk like Marathon stuff, and I feel like they have kind of abandoned Destiny 2 a little bit for Marathon, but Destiny 2 is like a proven commodity. They have to keep it afloat, or else they're subject to lose everything.
Hello, Guardians. Welcome to the post-show stream. My name is Taylor Liz. I am a Destiny 2 player and content creator. I'm excited to be here live at Bungie. We're going to have 2 segments for you today. A little later in the show, I'll be playing through the brand new Season of the Witch content with my good friend, Pika Peach. Right now, let's sit down with Bungie developers to talk more about what we just saw and what's next for the future of Destiny 2. Pika, over to you.
Thank you so much, Taylor. My name is Pika, and I'm also a content creator and Destiny 2 fan. You can often find Taylor and I playing together in some sort of
For sure, they better.
game. I'm beyond
100%.
honored to be sitting down with everyone here today, so let's do some more introductions.
When they start playing the new season, I'll probably cut the stream because
I'm the lead community.
I don't know.
role here
There's
at
like 3
Bungie,
people here, and
my role is supporting
I still
our
want to be
amazing
respectful for them
community
to
team, all the great
experience
work they
the
do,
the
helping
season for
prepare
themselves.
weekly
You know what I mean?
check-ins and sending info out to our players. I'm going to be teaming up with Pika today, and we're going to be asking some of these guys some questions and go over some of the things that we didn't get to cover in the showcase. So yeah, Dan.
Yeah, thanks. I'm Dan McAuliffe. I'm the general manager for Destiny 2. And that mostly means that I get to support all the amazing talent that makes this game. So thanks for sitting down with us today.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it.
I'm Joe. I'm the game director on Destiny 2. And actually, while Taylor and Liz were doing the intro, I was hiding behind a pillar for the last 10 seconds. So y'all can like roll back the VOD and see if I did a good job or not.
Awesome. So let's get into some questions.
No, we saw you, bro.
As a player, what are you guys most hyped about? regarding the final
They
shape
said
and
right
beyond?
after the showcase you could play. I'm not exactly sure.
I'm really excited about the
if
story.
it counts
and this is
post-show.
gonna be, like the epic conclusion to
I
the
would
Light
check.
and Darkness
Servers are
saga.
probably packed
Players
anyways. It might be
finally
hard to
gonna
get in.
go into the Traveler,
I just
confront
don't
the
want to like
witness,
ruin it
the
for
stakes
because
never
I'm
been
really
higher.
into immersion.
Really
So
excited
it's
to get to
like
watch everybody play it out.
if I watch someone
as
else
soon as
play
we
it, then
can.
it's not
Can we make
as
it live
fun
right now?
as if I'm playing it.
No.
If that makes sense.
I tried. Anyway, what about you,
I'm
Dan?
saying that from like
For
me streaming,
I mean,
but
it's a lot about the supers.
Destiny's
right?
different
I just
than like
think
some other games for me.
we have this ability with these supers coming out to shift the meta in a really exciting way, and like I just haven't played through them.
Oh, what? Oh, okay, the stream failed. F stream. Fail. Yep. Dang, bro. I'm gonna put that one. All right, man. Well, I hope you enjoy. I mean, you can stick around here if you want to, but yeah, I think servers are up. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch this and then log off, and then probably eat something and jump on myself. All right, cool. Oh man, I mean, if this thing works, it kind of just scuffed it. This is crazy, bro. No, I gotta do some other stuff today. And then later on tonight, I'm streaming Gamescom. But probably, I might be on if you're still on. I don't know what time it is over there, but depending on this, let's just say this ends at 1:30 Eastern time, my time, I'll probably be back on at like 3:30 for a couple hours. Yeah, dude. Wow, bro. This is an L. Okay, yeah. So probably I just need like an hour and a half break to get stuff done. I might end it now. I might get just like 3 more minutes and then Twitch stream's still up? Okay. I just No, that's not up on here either. Bro, what an L. Wow, dude. I think I might have to end it.
With these supers coming
Oh,
out.
okay, we got it.
In a
We
really
refreshed.
exciting way, and like I just haven't played through them.
Oh. Bruh. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'll catch this later. At least the servers are up. What can you say, bro? At least the servers are up. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, but because I don't know. I don't even know if they're gonna talk about anything meaningful or not. And I don't want to be looking at a ring. Oh, here we go.
When you get to the end of that day
just
one
get- ooh, they-
experience, everyone can sort of like collectively take a breath.
Let's go back
to see the final product.
Yeah. For me, I guess it's maybe surprising. It's the weapons, and I know like
Shock.
Yeah, we make a lot of weapons on Destiny 2, right?
What a L.
And so why are we excited about the weapons this time? I think the team sort of really looked and said, what's core to Destiny, right? Like what's really important? And we said, hey, like Destiny's at its best when you're getting a bunch of new weapons, and those weapons are so exciting that they are making it onto your character right away. They're like changing the way you play. So this is not just exotics, right? It's not just like, I think it was alluded to, like what if
That healing
Golden
auto
Gun's
rifle
a
is
sniper
crazy.
rifle. Pretty cool sniper rifle. I think it's also, we talked about these new, weapon subtypes. And so what's a support auto rifle? We've made guns that heal before. We've made exotics that do it. Well, if we do it in a legendary, what needs to be different about it so we can make this thing that feels
that thing's gonna be
as
cracked.
useful to a fire team as someone bringing Galahorn, that feels as useful as someone, bringing Divinity, right? And we know that's the bar that we have to hit. So we're looking at a bunch of different things and saying, okay, we're gonna make these guns and we're gonna make them matter, right? We're gonna go out.
That
and you're
scares
gonna
me.
get
That means
awesome
it might be
stuff on,
mandatory for some
the Pale
things.
Heart. I think we showed a little bit of it. There's like these sweet. They look like a deck of cards. If you go back and watch the footage, and there's a bunch of awesome stuff coming in the weapons. And so I think we're really just trying to hit that core. Like, hey, we're a loot game, right? Like the loot should be awesome.
Yeah, it should be.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, me too. So speaking of the Pale Heart, the reveal, it was said in the reveal that the Pale Heart destination is the first linear destination ever done. So can you talk us through why it was decided to make it
that's
more
crazy.
linear destination?
All right, linear.
And what it means,
Yeah. So
the math lesson now.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many folks have been in algebra recently, but if you're like me and need a little refresher, linear
Please.
line, right?
Walk
Like
me
that's
through
what
it.
we're saying here. So a classic Destiny destination, we think
Mhm.
of it as a loop, right?
Right.
There are these big public
Yes.
areas. They're all connected in a circle. And then from those areas, there's little offshoots. There are little alleyways that you can go to. And that just didn't make sense for going inside the Traveler. One, because the Traveler is huge. When we talk about the Pale Heart, we're saying, you know, like, hey, what if you were an alien, you landed on Earth, and the only part of Earth you saw was like a parking lot in Montana.
Oh.
And you were like, oh, this place is huge, right? Like, it's sort of like, okay, so we're going to show you a really small slice of what is inside the Traveler.
Okay.
And then we said, it needs to feel like you're going somewhere important. It's
Right.
a vast, unknowable place. Okay, well, on one end, we've got the portal.
Right.
And on the other end, we've got the Witness that's built this giant monolith. And so every single area that we've built is built in a consecutive line from one to the other. So you travel
That's gonna
through
be
these
weird.
things, and you can look back at it once more. And if you need to go to the next part, you're not going into these offshoots that dead end. You are going to where you need to be going. It's really focused on, hey, you've got a job to do here.
So it's
Right.
like tracking your journey.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Well, that sounds insane. So, super
By
different.
a tower statue.
During the showcase, it was also mentioned that completing the campaign would unlock the full destination, and that it almost like reacts as we progress. Is that kind of what you're hinting
Yeah,
at,
what's that
or
mean?
can you explain that a little bit more?
Yeah, so I think two things we want people really to come away with thinking when they think about. One, this is a bit.
They shouldn't have done this
different
post
in
show.
the way
I'm
that
gonna
you
be honest. They shouldn't have done
experience
this.
the Pale Heart right away. So
Right.
normally you might land on the throne world and you do a mission, and then you're out with your Sparrow exploring the throne world, doing the missions if you want to.
Mhm.
Day one of the final shape, you got a job to do, right?
Okay.
And so it is mission,
Right.
mission, right? And you just go through and you say, hey, we've got to stay focused on this thing. When you get to the end of that day one experience, everyone can sort of like collectively take a breath, collect themselves, and then you just have this realization like, oh, we're like inside the Traveler, right? Like we should probably go see what that's about.
Right.
And so the whole destination unlocks for you. And there's a
I hope
lot
it's
of
cool.
things that are different about the Pale Heart than our other destinations. I think we're gonna save some of those juicy tidbits for what's different about this destination and how it sort of compares to
Okay.
what we've done
Yeah,
in the
they're holding
past.
back. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's a pretty
Yeah,
different
Nighthawk,
experience
yeah.
than even what you
About
might
it.
expect in somewhere like the Dreaming City.
And for real, like we do want to save some of these juicy tidbits, not just because it's fun, but because like, I mean, the Traveler's just been this inscrutable godlike sphere that people have wanted to know more about for so long. And like, this is their opportunity to experience some of that mystery. And I'm excited to see how that plays out.
Well, it's alive, right? So, what can you really expect?
Yeah, I think we talked about this. We showed a little bit. The section that you're in, it's shaped off of who's there.
I wonder if there's an entity.
So cool.
The Witness, right? The Witness
messing stuff up.
Yeah, chilling right there. We're trying to knock on the door. We don't know how to get inside. And we're gonna make
Alexini?
it eventually. And so it's got this both really unique aspect to it, and a bunch of the geo looks like stuff that you've never seen before. A bunch of these places feel like, this heaven on one side, hell maybe in the middle, crazy Destiny surrealness at the end, and then there are these accents of like, oh, I'm at like a crazy heavenly beach, and then you see this giant ghost carved into a mountain, or you see the D1 tower erecting out of this. And so, we're really excited to sort of give people this like distilled Destiny experience that still feels really new when you're in there.
It's amazing.
So Dan, we've got feedback from players who wanted to learn more about the origins of the Witness and the Veil.
Okay, this is what we're
during
gonna
the
do.
Lightfall campaign,
We're gonna listen to like two more
rather than waiting
questions,
till
then we're gonna end
later
it.
on.
Cause like,
So players have
this
big
is-
narrative
this ain't good
expectations
content,
for the
dog.
final
I
shape.
don't know.
How are we taking this feedback and making this the epic conclusion that this first saga deserves?
Oh yeah, no, I mean this is the sort of fun of the challenge for this, right? Because the Light and Darkness saga,
and kind of just
has been
reiterating
such
kind
a
of what they said
focal
on the
through line
showcase.
for really most
different
of
words.
Destiny's existence, right? Like it is this epic story. Joe was just talking about, some of that sort of culmination of experience inside the Pale Heart, and so this is a spot where we have to really land that culmination in a satisfying way, right? Like there's a confrontation that's been happening. There's a story that's been being told. This part of the Destiny world, we have to end really well, and the players deserve that, and the story deserves that. And so there's some things we're doing to account for that. But in addition, we have to set up the next set of stories. We're going to talk probably more about episodes in a bit, but like starting after the final shape with the new episode framework that we're rolling out, we're going to tell all different stories, and we'll learn more about the world of Destiny moving forward. So that's the unique challenge that we are taking very seriously. And to accommodate that, we've done more, I think, on the narrative side of the fence than we've even done in the past. You know, more significant writers' rooms. We brought in more folks from even other parts of the studio to really kind of consult on this and make sure that, you know, all of our fans who probably know the Destiny lore better than I do are getting the pieces and answers to the questions that they want answered, unless we want to save some of those questions for the future stories that we're going to tell. Right. You know, there's more to it that you and the team have been doing as well, if you want to talk to that.
Yeah, probably to steal a little bit from Cosmos and Pika's questions and give them the note card shuffle here in a minute. I think one of the things that we knew that was going to be challenging about this is, hey, we're telling the climax of the story. We know that, hey, when you get in the final shape, in those first moments, we want you to feel like, okay, Bungie delivered on this promise, like delivered on this promise of becoming legend, delivered on like putting a bow on the Traveler and Pyramid story. The thing that was also important for us is like, okay, well, you're gonna like confront the Witness, like the biggest bad in Destiny. Like, okay, we think you have to confront the Witness in the raid, right? Like a version of Destiny's chronological history where like the Witness was tough. Not quite as tough as Valkaor, right? Like it's probably not a thing that our players are going to be super happy about. Not a thing I'm going to be happy about. And so,
right, yeah.
What we really think is this day one experience is sort of like the penultimate episode, or the right before the season finale of your favorite TV show, and it really sets the stage for, hey,
that raid's going to be super lit, though. Oh my god, that day one.
The stakes have never been higher. You go through a pretty epic journey.
That day one is going to be something else, man.
Now we have to have this raid beat, and so
everybody's going to be playing it. I'll take the day off.
Taken King, if some of our people remember that moment in the Taken King, we delivered a thing where, hey, day one, for 80% of our players, they're like, I dealt with Oryx, and then for like 20%, there was this other thing that they could go do, have another experience with Oryx.
Right.
And so for this one, we say, hey, want everyone to go really set up what's happening in the final shape. And then for everyone, right, and we're not going to get into that, right, you should all wait for the raid, right? Like, and we're going to like,
yeah, that raid's going to be lit.
Make sure everyone is brought along for the end of this journey. I think it takes a lot of our learnings from both.
I hope they don't make it too easy.
Experiences like Crota and Oryx, and sort
I
of
don't think they're gonna make it super hard, but I hope it's not too
with
easy.
Things like Savathûn and Callus, and like taking all that lessons and saying, okay, we think we can do this the right way.
Yeah, and also just for something like this, when you complete the circle of this story that we've been telling, we want to make sure that we're paying homage to the things of the past, and we're talking through just so many of the things that have made this story what it is, but also telling it in a way where if you're coming into the final shape as your first experience, you can enjoy the mission, you can enjoy the campaign, you can understand what is happening.
Right.
But there's just a lot more if you have almost a decade's worth of Destiny play knowledge that you can look at.
So it kind of sounds like that means I have to play the raid to get the full story?
No. Now, while we're really excited about something like Fire Team Finder coming in and making it easier for anyone to get into the raid and experience those beats, I think the different part from our strategy sort of as in the past was we said, hey, there's something more for those who raid. There is a piece of the story, right, that is told in the raid. There's a piece that's essential. But it is definitely not going to be a moment where only raiders get to see the end of the Light and Darkness saga.
Right.
Yeah, I believe that. All right, y'all. I'm out. Toby, if I jump on, hit you up Discord. I'm gonna try to do my things quickly. My family comes home at like 5:30, so that's like 4 hours, some change from now. I'll be gone for like an hour and a half. Yeah, dudes, final shape. Let's do it, man. We still got some time. We got like 6 more months still, but This new season's looking hot. I'm ready for it. All right, y'all. Peace out.